Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School for an epic matchup between your Abraham Lincoln High School Rail Splitters and the Susan Wagner Falcons. First up on today's doubleheader, the junior varsity boys. They are just about to get underway. I'm Peter Andrus, producing all the action for you tonight, and I'm going to throw it over to my announcing crew. Take it away.
How you doing, guys? This is my sick voice because I'm not feeling very well at all. This is Mr. Cofield, joined by my girl, your girl, the girl, Nani Ma in the building. Nani, say hello. Yeah, I don't hear you there, Nani. Turn the mic up a little bit. So, we don't
Try now.
Hi.
There we go. And of course, the always talented, silent, but always present A-Sound in the building. Give yourself a round of applause. There she goes. So, we don't often get to commentate JV games, so I'm really, really excited. This will be maybe the second one that we commentated this year.
Yes.
Love the way they were playing before. Love the way they're playing right now. This is Johnny Contact, number 2, bringing it straight to the Baja. Doesn't go in, and we're going back the Wagner way. Ooh, number 4 got some suspicious dribble there. That's Jordan. Oh, stripped by Ibrahim Ba with a beautiful, easy layup. Love the way Ibrahim plays. And sorry about that, number 4 is Leela on Wagner, who now has the ball, passes it over to number 23, Youssef. Youssef goes up, doesn't drop in. Amari with the commanding rebound, and we're going back the other way. He has shown me the way how with the fake and the land. Beautiful little transition there. Nice points on that possession, and we're going back the other way. Here's Mario surveying. Got Johnny Contact on him, and they know Johnny's defense is a problem, so it looks like they made some adjustments on that. Let's see the adjustments they made since the last game, where we beat them at home. We beat Wagner.
At their home.
At their home.
At their home.
And tonight's game is called Protect the Crib. Beautiful three-point play. A-Sound gives them the cash, and it's going to be a timeout called on Lincoln, or by Lincoln. So, yeah, you're going to hear a lot of sniffles today. It's a lot of sniffles and a lot of whiffles. It's cold outside. I hope you guys are all inside, getting toasty, watching this game.
It's like 20-something degrees outside.
Yeah,
right now,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Welcome to New York.
Welcome to a day of sick commentating.
I'm telling you. Welcome to New York, and then welcome to Coney Island in the wintertime, where if it's 27 in the borough, it's 7 in Coney Island. So, we're trying to figure this thing out, it looks like, while I figure out some Kleenex. It's that kind of day.
I ain't bring my Vicks.
So, look, even A-Sound got a little sneeze going down. It's nasty up here. It's nasty up here.
Very nasty up
very,
here.
very nasty up here.
Very.
I mean, you all don't have to make exaggerated sick voices.
Yes.
You just have to talk.
That's how my son sounds when he's all sick. Hey, Dad. Shout out to my little guy.
I be all up on my mommy when I'm sick.
I hear that. It's one of those kind of be up on your mommy days. I need some soup.
Yeah.
So Lincoln is up 6-5.
I don't know. It said 7-5 at the beginning of that little break there.
Did it. So it looks like that's what took so long.
And at some point when we got going, Lincoln suddenly had 3 and they had 2, and I don't really know where those points came from.
So I think my 8-year-old is on the boards right now.
Lincoln just put on another 2. I guess somebody can go back and watch the rest of this thing and tell us what the real score is.
Exactly. So I guess we're at 8-5, even though it still says 6.
Yeah, who's working on the board?
My 8-year-old son, Ulysses,
There we go.
is working the
It's
boards.
up. It's up.
And here we go. Nice ball movement by Wagner. Ooh, and a beautiful three-point play.
Yeah, when I was watching them earlier, they have a couple shooters on their team.
Yes, they do. That was number 3 who shot that tray. Mario. Here's Johnny Contact. Kicks it to Ibrahim. Ooh, gets blocked. He sent that right back. He said, man, you didn't put a stamp on that. I'm going to send that back to the house.
But at least this time, like, nobody looked bigger than nobody.
Anybody
Like,
else, right?
everybody looks about the same size.
Evenly matched.
Yeah.
He has shown me the way. Beautiful little dropper. And let me talk to you about show me the way how. He has been having incredible game after incredible game after incredible game. I think the last game he scored 29 by himself. So he's starting to break out.
Yeah, and Makai also, he scored 20 points, I think.
Nice. Last game?
Yeah, he played against Canarsie. His dad coaches there.
Ooh, he beat Dad. Nice job. Uh-oh. Beautiful pass between Ibrahim and Amari. And that is a 1-2 punch that I'm looking forward to seeing more of. I actually can't wait till this entire group matriculates up to varsity. They'll probably be playing actively by the time Amari Gaskin is a senior. So look for Amari Ibrahim, Wei Hao, and Johnny Contact next year on the varsity squad. Fingers crossed. And they're going to call that on Wagner. I saw number 2 grabbing at a jersey.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
There you go. That's beautiful. There you go. Let us.
I'm sorry.
It's the greatest sound ever. So no one's using that microphone.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't play that musical headset game you all usually play
Yeah.
when your guests come up.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, and they caught Ibrahim on steps. He walked.
Why walk when you could get a bus pass?
I'm telling you, swipey swipes. All right, here's number 3, who has a 3 in this game already, so we're going to pay some defense on here. Number 13 is now bringing it down. Little ball movement here.
Yes,
Johnny Contact gets in between it, intercepts that, and an easy layup. We're going back the other way. 13, chicken stripped again. Here's Ibrahim with the jelly. Ooh, air ball. Yeah, hit him with an A sound. Amari misses the 3.
I gotta count them because I told him three. What's that called?
Air
3-pointers.
3
And,
threes.
He could get gushes tomorrow.
All right. Oh, Johnny with another steal. His defense is on Lincoln and 1. And it looks like Mario is a little confused on defense right now. Johnny Contact giving him the Biznewski with a little bit of a move and a little bit of groove. And that's Lincoln 16, Wagner 8.
Oh, and the last JV game that I was here for, I think it was last Friday, I think. Amari did a really good job.
Mr. Free one. Yes, Amari did an amazing job. I had to commend him. He came up and guest commentated the last varsity game. Did a great job of that as well. Really, really good kid. Very articulate, great manners, and absolutely a decent basketball player. Wow, did Wagner just do a nice little dump pass that didn't connect. But really great ball movement there. Got to commend number 13 for that hard threading the line pass. That was Clevy. And we've got number 23, Youssef, shooting foul shots.
Why we did that at the same time.
Did we? So that
Yeah.
it sounded like a big, huge sniff in. I know A sound is like, okay, snot's not a sound effect on my board. You guys are gross.
Oh, we're sorry.
We're sorry.
I'm very sorry, but we're sick.
We're very sick.
Very sick.
Ooh, number 23, Cash Money on that foul shot. And here's Johnny Contact, who's having an amazingly strong defensive game. I haven't seen the points matriculate on the board just yet. Here's Wei Hao, fouled by number 2. Gian, Mr. Cruz. Here's Ibrahim bringing it out. Score 16-9. Scoreboard is now up to date. Having a little personnel change. Mario's coming out. Number 5 is coming in. Because somebody better hold Johnny Contact. Here's Amari for three. No bueno.
I
Way
think
how.
it's the gushers getting to his head.
I need to see more mid-range from him. And bang. Bang, bang. As I say it, he does it. Shout out to Master Amari. Here's Wagner with the rock. Over to number 5. Oh, and Johnny Contact is everywhere. Beautiful ball movement.
He played jump rope.
Kevin breaks that up. Johnny Contact with the rebound. Now we're off to the races. He had 3 on him. Amari recovering, gets fouled as he tries to put it back. Amari gives him a pound like, yo, you saved me, bro. Appreciate you there. So, you can learn how to dress just by checking her fresh. Nanima, talk to me about sneakers today. Number 21, Kevin, he got on some bangers. I love gray and pink as a combination of colors anyway.
Yeah, number 23, I like the solid gray with the white. That's
It looks
nice.
good with his uniform.
Yeah, I like the shoes.
And here's young Master Smalls
And
checking
Johnny
in.
too. Johnny's shoes are different.
Johnny got on a different pair of somethings. Young Master Smalls checking in. That kid's dang near family. I know his dad grew up with him. He definitely can ball. Watch out for him in later years. So here's Wagner moving the ball around. Here's number 5, wide open. I mean, I take that 3, but obviously he can't be a shooter because he was wide open and decided against it. Here's Johnny Contact reaching in. They try to foul him. Here's Smalls with a beautiful pickup and drop in. Here's number 4. Beautiful clear lane. Number 5 drops it in. No foul called. And that's his first score of the game. Here's Smalls bringing it down, surveying the court. Slides it over to Johnny Contact. Johnny Contact with a little move. Kicks out to 35. My man, Mr. Andrews, with the tissues.
That's one.
Appreciate you. Number 5, back out there, puts a little move on Kevin, and it drops in. Kev's really got to pick him up further away from the basket. Don't let him come in, but I understand Kev tried to gauge him because last play, he kind of stayed out in three-point range and didn't take it. Beautiful steal by number 2 for the easy layup. And that puts Wagner up 2 more, 23-15. Still Abraham Lincoln's game. Here's some ball movement. Smalls sees Amari. Amari drives. Ooh, air ball. And you know, like I know, A-Sound gives it to anybody who got it. Beautiful, easy layup by number 23. That's Manuel for the Falcons. And it's going to be a timeout called because Juju is like, we cannot lose this lead. No way, not today. So how we feeling about this game there, my good friend and fellow Snot Rocket?
Runny. Runny. Oh, my God. I never felt this bad before.
It's tough. It's tough. Commentating under the weather. Still, though, we're playing a really, really good game on JV. Again, we don't get an opportunity to commentate for them, and they're having a really, really strong game. Do you think if Johnny Contact had to move into varsity right now, would that be a strong look for him?
No. Okay, people may think that doing that could make him look better, but JV is always a little confused. I'm not saying that Johnny's confused. I'm just saying
their game is not as tight.
Yeah, as a sophomore, being that you're on JV, at least you got an opportunity to play on a team.
True that. And get some minutes.
Don't push where you don't compare.
Right.
I'm not saying that he doesn't compare. I'm just saying in general he got an opportunity.
What a wonderful, wonderful analytical statement that you made there, and I agree with you. So we're heading to the end of this quarter. Clock still seems to be running out after the whistle.
Bro, who's on a clock?
Is it really your 8-year-old son? Because I don't think that's a good look.
You haven't met Ulysses. That's definitely my kid.
Oh, okay. There's a new person on the clock.
Oh, definitely. So now we're going to move this clock around a bit. We got some personnel changes. Daniel's in. And I have been jacking his name up, as Mr. Andrews always says. Dear God, Cofield, you butchered
This
these
is
names.
the same Daniel that.
This is Daniel, not Daniil.
I said Daniel.
I know, I said Daniil.
Oh. This is the same Daniel that. I could throw this in here?
Yeah, that's your garbage bag for all those snotty tissues you announcers can come up with.
Whatchamacallit? What was I saying? Okay, this is the same Daniel that practices with Coach Zay? Or that's another kid?
It might very well be. It might very well be. I'm not sure. Ooh, that was a missed free one. Here's Wayhow off to the races with a few seconds left. He tries to throw it up. No foul called. And it's going to go back the Wagner way.
Thank you.
And I don't know if they're going to let that quarter end or put more time on the clock. It looks like they are going to put about 1.8 seconds were in fact left.
Or 15, or 1.5.
1.5.
We're going to figure this out.
We're going to figure this out.
It was 15, but just with a dot between a 1 and a 5.
You know what? I'm gonna need the air ball sound. Yeah, that's because our clock is messing me up right now.
You think you're upset. Think about how the
Oh.
live stream graphics operator here feels. Our clock on the stream is just a person trying to follow what the clock in the room is doing.
Oh boy. Ooh. Big time air ball. So that's going to end this quarter 23-17. I feel like the score is not as indicative of the level of gameplay. Johnny Contact is having an amazing game. He's got to have at least 4 steals already in the first quarter. On the other end of the ball, though, they got a few players. Mario is having some trouble with Johnny Contact, but he does have a three-pointer on the board.
I'd be scared if I'm playing against Johnny.
Talk to me.
Because he's so calm and nice outside of basketball, but once he's playing in a game, he's like a whole different person.
Yeah, I agree. He is a really, really nice kid.
He pushes the ball. He makes beautiful passes.
He really does. He shares the ball. He's not selfish with it.
I'd be scared.
So let me tell you a really awesome story about that Johnny Contact and the JV squad. Last Friday, I want to say, was the school dance.
Yeah.
Mr. Cofield was acting as the bathroom monitor, and I decided to bring in all of my fragrances and colognes.
Something that I didn't get to get.
No doubt. But you can right now shout out your favorite fragrance. I already know what it is.
I forgot it. It's in my phone. My phone's charging.
So all of the JV squad.
Wait, don't say it. Don't say it. I'm going to come back fourth quarter.
You got it. You got it.
I want to know how we found out it was her favorite. Was it based on which boy she was following around wearing it? Or, you know.
She's about to give you the evil eye.
I'm asking. I don't know. I wasn't there.
So she walked over to the table and smelled all the smells.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was like, this is my favorite and this is my favorite.
Right.
And both of them is my favorite.
Right. So.
And it's more so like every cologne that's there, my father already has it. But it's just like when I smelled it that day, it was just like, wow, this will smell beautiful.
This is it. Right. So funny story. JV all walks over. They're like, yo, Mr. Cofield, what you doing? I said, what I'm doing is I'm going to teach you how to stink so good. Man, we had a whole session. And by the time they walked away, Johnny Contact realized, I like smelling like Mercedes-Benz, Mr. Cofield. That's my jam right there. Nice kid.
He
really
took a
nice
car
kid.
air freshener? No.
That was awesome. Yes, he took the pine and just rubbed it all over. But
Mint juniper.
Right. Lavender. So yeah, we had a really, really cool session of these guys understanding how to apply cologne and learning what smell is there. So shout out to Johnny Contact and the whole JV squad. Amari really enjoyed the session as well.
I appreciate you teaching them the proper amount to put on at any one time.
That too.
As that is a skill lacking from many of our students
And
when they walk in the classroom.
A
Little too much.
A lot of males here prefer perfume rather than cologne because you can spray a lot of perfume and it would drag your smell around, but it won't really do as much as cologne. Cologne, it stays inside a room for like hours on top of hours.
That's why you go very light. You go very light, and you hit your hot spots.
But I don't know.
So I was teaching these young men how to exactly do that. And I hope you guys were nice and fresh for your dance. So we're heading into this second quarter, 23-17. Who do we got on the floor?
Johnny, Ibrahim, Danny, Biggs. I
Kevin.
don't know number 21. Kevin.
And usually we see that other gentleman. What is his name? Good kid. Had a great conversation. Malachi.
Oh, yeah, I had a conversation with him. I said, you like the floor?
Because you spent a lot of time last
Yes.
game on it.
And he was like, no.
No. Hard falls, too.
Yeah.
Duds.
And we just started laughing it off. Kevin got hurt last game, too.
You know what I want to find out? And if you get a chance, let me know. Who won the 3-on-3 MBK game?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I know. And then they were giving out some, what do you call it? Gift cards, right?
Yeah, 25 first place, 15 second place, and third place was $5.
Yo, talk about sneakers. Can we pause for the cards for Daniels?
Yes.
Those are wicked.
Them's is nice.
They're actually the same color as Coach Dean's drone. That baby blue and pink. Very nice.
Yeah.
Great ball movement by Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
Ooh, trying to move the ball kind of fast.
Oh.
And that's going to be Wagner's ball.
I thought it was white. It's white.
Oh, it's going to be Lincoln. Okay. I thought we were the last ones to touch it, but it looks like it's Lincoln's ball.
No, when somebody from Wagner was trying to get the ball, he pushed it out. Yeah.
Gotcha. So a little bit of a wayward pass by our players that almost got collected by Wagner. We're back half court here, moving this ball around, speeding up our passes. And they're going to call Daniel for steps. Somebody check his passport. He's traveling. That's
Wait,
fine.
why did we take such a big pause? I thought it was halftime or something.
No, there was a timeout, and then I guess they were.
For that long?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Here we go. Moving this thing around. Number 23, Daniel playing him. Number 2, back over to 13. Goes up. Johnny got a piece of that. Daniel on a rebound. Cross-court pass gets intercepted nearly by number 15 with a nice show of athleticism breaking up that pass. Amari's going to check back in. Daniel's going to come on out. I wanted to see Daniel play a little longer, but I trust the coach's judgment.
Oh.
Woo! He almost hit him with yeah. A-Sound was like ready. She was ready. She's like, I never get to touch this button. Oh, nice. It doesn't drop, but I love the hesitation on that layup. Here's Johnny Contact off to the races, shoots the 3, and it's no bueno. Going back the other way, here's number 2.
No, they're acting like they came back from halftime. They came back way more harder.
He got called for steps.
Am I lying?
It was a long pause.
No, but it feels like they're coming back from halftime because why they came so strong. You got to save that energy for the last 2 quarters.
Well, how many minutes have already been played in this game, in this quarter?
16.
Look.
Math problem.
Math problem. It starts at 8. We played 2 minutes, no score. 23-17 has continued to be the score. He's going to break it?
I thought you was
And he
asking me
does.
how many is in 2 quarters.
Nah. Just
Slow
wanted you. Yep, it happens.
The answer was 10 minutes. We played 10 minutes of
We
basketball.
played 10 minutes of basketball.
Please don't come for me.
We're not.
I thought he asked no.
You better wait.
No,
you better
wait,
wait
you
for.
good. We're not
good?
coming for you.
You better wait for Hector to get up here, though. All right, here's Johnny Contact. Sometimes I wonder how he gets that ball out. Contested rock, he still gets that layup.
Because my sister was on the phone with one of our friends, and they was like that they were watching the live.
Ooh.
And they heard when I said, when you asked me about
Overtime?
OT, boy, his mom came for me. Nah, let me stop. I like her. I really do.
We do, but that doesn't mean they ain't gonna come for you a little bit, and that's why we love you.
I ask questions for them, not for me.
That's right. You already know all of this stuff or whatever. I'm just checking
Sort
y'all.
of. Not all the way.
Tell them. I'm just checking y'all out there. I know this.
Yeah.
Look,
Ask more questions. When I ask questions, it's a slow movement.
all right. Looks like it's going to stay
Can I steal this box of napkins?
Wagner's ball.
You got to leave it here. Mr. Cofield needs it.
It looks very pretty.
When it's empty, you're welcome to have
Here's
it.
number 15. Nice kick out. Nice ball movement, but
Travel.
he gets called for traveling. Train, bus, or automobile, sir. What's your preference? Just stop traveling.
Oh, no. I don't like trains anymore.
Not a big trainer?
No.
Me either, for that matter.
Only when I got to go far.
Here's Johnny Contact.
Or Uber.
Always about the Ubers.
Uber everywhere.
Johnny. Don't get him started. Ooh, air ball. That close way out? Come on, baby boy. Here we go. Ooh, and I'm not sure. He wanted number 23 to continue that cut. Number 23 kind of fell asleep at the wheel, and that went straight out. So that's kind of an example of what you were saying about JV playing a little out of sorts compared to varsity. But Lincoln has been playing a very tight basketball game. Ibrahim for three. Bang! Johnny's everywhere. So what Johnny does is he sets this defensive precedent that makes coaches decide, hey, keep the ball away from Johnny Contact, which begins to allow the coaches to know, okay, if they're just going to stay justified to wherever Johnny isn't, we can just lock them down over there. Ooh, beautiful three by number 13.
And he could jump.
He can. That's Clevey. Amari
Ah!
gets called out, stepped out.
I seen it too.
You did, you, huh?
Yeah, he stepped on at the L.
He did right at that L. Good eye, ref, good eye. So here's, is that Clevey bringing it down? It sure is. Back to number 5, who's going to power, thought he was going to power Amari out. I didn't see a foul there. But they're going to call the whistle on Amari. We're not in trouble yet, so this is not going to be a shooting foul. We've been really good with the fouls this game. If you look at the board, it's only 2 fouls for Lincoln, none for Wagner. So nice, clean defense being played. Here's number 15 on Wayhow. Wayhow, a little bit of a trap there with Smalls. Smalls all over number 13. Great defense by Smalls. Don't jog now, guys. Get down there, run those lanes. Here's a 3. No bueno. Smalls on the rebound. Flicks that up. No bueno. Gets his own rebound to put back. Nothing there. Amari.
Ooh.
Little bit of a physical struggle down there, but nobody caught an attitude. Nobody got a little mad. So nice to see that. Amari's going to go out. Kevin's going to come back in.
Don't you hate when you're about to sneeze and it doesn't come out?
I hate it because now I'm like
Did you not just
anticipating
see
it.
me?
I did. I heard you. Smalls misses the 3. We going back the other way.
Oh my God.
Here's Ibrahim on 23. Ooh.
That was really high.
We call that a high arc shot. Those are hard to block. Great three-pointer by number 13. Way to stay in this game.
Did you cough?
I definitely did. I definitely sneezed. I sneezed and I'm commentating right through it. Thank God for these tissues. So who's in the audience? Who do we got? Sissy Love from up above. Shout out to one of my favorite droners. Oh, and cousin Denise, my other fave over there.
Hold up, y'all are cousins?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, her
and
father.
I know Denise is your girl, too.
She is one of our production crew on some of the games when she's in the mood.
Her father is my mom's uncle's son.
Nice.
Denise, also one of our girls' soccer players.
Sure is.
A defensive name that I call all the time.
Sure is. A valuable switcher
the
on the media team.
That's the 3 out of 3. Me, Denise, Clarice. And we all end with East.
I wonder if that was purposeful.
It wasn't. It was by accident.
Okay. The Eases.
Yeah, because Clarice's name wasn't supposed to be Clarice. It was supposed to be Dianera.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That took a turn.
My mom always wanted a girl to be Anais, and that girl was me.
Beautiful layup by JC right there. Not to cut you off, but man, when I looked up, he was just in midair doing a beautiful move. But I did hear all the Eases and how her name was going to be something completely different. A really nice name. Not that Clara's name isn't nice. Here we go, number 13. Shoots. No bueno. Kevin on the rebound. Ibrahim gets a little tap on the arm. They don't call it. We're going back the other way. Wayhow doesn't drop. Kev tries to slap that our way, but Wagner retrieves that rebound, and we're heading back the other way. Here's number 3 back in this game to 13 to number 5, who powers down, uses his post-up moves.
Too many steps.
Actually, he got called for 3 seconds.
Oh.
But I saw those steps as well.
Yeah, I thought that pivot foot took a trip.
Yeah, he got rid of it right before, but was caught in 3 seconds. Oh, Wayhow retrieves that. Long pass over to Smalls. Back to JC. Ibrahim calls the pick. Nice ball movement. Here's Smalls, and it's good.
The drag. Good.
Here's number 3. And JC is Johnny Contact's really laying off him because he was locking him down when he was on the floor before. Oh, beautiful block by Kev, and we're going back the other way. Johnny Contact puts the moves on number 3. Beautiful jelly. And a timeout is called. So I know one thing. Johnny better stop talking. Because I see him. He'll sneak a little something in there like, you can't hold me, kid. I know it. I know that guy. He better relax because one of these refs are going to catch him. And going to catch him for a tech. But he's having an amazing game. He's got every right to have his confidence way, way up. He's out here kicking butt. He is the team general, the floor general, rather. And good to see him. Oh, I think he did get called for a tech because they are shooting.
I never seen. Oh, he's explaining it right now.
Yep, he got called for a tech. I see Johnny. Little antagonizer.
No, I only seen when he did the muscles, and he was like,
little muscles.
I was like, yeah, Johnny.
I always tell him, you leave that trash talking for the scoreboard.
I'm telling you, gotta stop.
That's where you do the talking.
Especially with the way he's been playing. He really doesn't have to do any talking. His play has been amazing. He's got so many steals on record. He's scoring really, really well, moving the basketball around. He can cool it. Let his game do all the talking. So it looks like he's going to get pulled out. And my boy Nate's back in, commentator to player. Shout out to 00. The smiliest guy on the court. Nate's the only one I know who has a big cheese smile on while he's playing basketball.
Yeah.
Kev Daly got off his feet for that block. That's a strong guy. Here's Smalls bringing it down. Wayhow. Show me the way. Looking around. top of the key. I thought he was going to drop that. Nate with it. Easy layup. .25 seconds left on the clock. Number 3. Great movement without the ball by Wagner.
And number 11 is a sub.
Definitely is. Ooh, no bueno on a three-pointer. But I will commend Wagner. They were moving really well without the ball. Number 3 was really had Nate chasing him around a bit. Number 11 got himself open while one of his other teammates was holding in possession. So I like that they're moving without the ball. Wayhow.
Oh.
It's up.
Oh! Oh my!
Oh boy.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful at the half. So we're going to head over to halftime. Wayhow with the beautiful three-point
My toes
banger.
were crossed. My toes were crossed.
And we'll be back after this.
How do you feel about Lincoln?
Well, I like the teachers. You know, they work with the students and stuff, and I feel like this school is very energetic and positive.
Lincoln's a very good school, and I feel that you should come here, guys. Like,
Teachers is nice. The work is easy, so I like it.
Lincoln's a great school and has great athletic programs.
I feel like it's very family oriented and it's all revolves around teamwork.
I like Lincoln. Lincoln cool. I'm really enjoying my freshman year.
It's a great school. I love the family atmosphere.
Lincoln is a great school, positive people, uplifting community, and great overall.
I like Lincoln. It's a nice environment.
I feel like Lincoln's a great place to be at. There's a lot of kids that you could connect with and a lot of teachers that you can learn from.
The school calm. I like the teachers and everything. The team. I love my guys.
I feel like it's a good school to be at for athletics, academics, and just to be here overall. The culture is good.
Lincoln events are important because it shows us how to cooperate with each other and how to work together.
At the Cruise Slam, I learned that even though it might look like you might lose, you can never give up because you might achieve great things in the future.
Lincoln Crew events are important because it teaches you about teamwork and you get to meet other people that are outside your class. So I think that's really good.
I learned how to work as a team,
At the Cruise Slam, I learned collaboration and, teamwork is key. Yeah.
Do you feel the love?
We are Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
We're Lincoln.
We on Lincoln?
We are Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
We Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
Well, we are Lincoln.
So there's a three-piece part of the YDC program. Of course, number one, a student wants to obtain their high school diploma. Number two, there are issues why students don't come to school. Cutting, don't get along with teachers. And then number three, of course, what is their plans for the future? And we try to help them in all three facets of that mission.
What makes it special for me is I've always had a passion for working with younger people. Previous job, I did do therapy, and my clientele was young women. Now at YBC, I'm working with a younger crowd, and it's mixed boys and girls, and working with them just gives me so much joy. It is my passion to help people in general, but the younger generation just does something for me.
The interactions and the relationships that you build with our young adults is the best thing about YBC. Coming off the streets and coming to us with a lot of hardships. So, we got to meet the student where they're at and, kind of build on their strengths. I mean, we do a lot of strength-based development here, also changing their mindset, and we also instill a lot of values that our organization teaches us. Somewhere, compassion, optimism, optimism to achieve their high school diploma, being leaders in their own right and advocating for themselves. So we do a lot of skill development and meeting where students are at.
More community that we are, because of just to try to be that support system that, probably in day school, they probably don't have, because
I woke up feeling brand new. I jumped up feeling my highs and my lows and my soul and my goals. Just to stop smoking and stop drinking. And I've been thinking, and my reasons just to get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by.
Because every student has a story that needs to be told.
Well, I have two of my own drones, and I didn't really know how to fly them that well. So, I joined here to learn more, and I also want to do some photography, professional photography.
I always want to do something that has to do with technology outside the school or after school, because I always have that kind of interest. But this year I know that there's a drone club, and my friend Shahan was in here, so I wanted this opportunity to be inside a unique thing, to try something new, to maybe kind of have a look for my future.
I love the Stargazer. The Stargazer, I like it because it's a good beginner drone, but it's also good for just practicing.
It's the Stargazer because it's the easiest, the most smoothest, and I feel like it listens to me the most when I'm using it. It's fun to fly.
I've been flying the Stargazer for like a couple months.
Okay, how you feel about it?
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice?
Yeah.
Is it fast?
Yeah, most definitely.
Stargazer, it's amazing to fly. It's so fluent. It's so responsive every time you move. It just does exactly what you want it to do.
It'd be probably Stargazer, because, well, it's much simpler to fly than the rest of the drones. It's pretty good quality. It's really customizable too. I mean, what kind of drone has that?
The app really helps me grow, because if I'm a beginner, I could keep the speed at a very low level, but as I get better and better, I'm used to the speed, I just keep increasing it, and it really grows with you.
Stargazers are fun. They're fun. Why? Because how can you put it? You're very friendly to new beginners, and you could turn it up based on how much experience you have with other drones. You have the full capacity of just turning it on and just flying, which is not the best idea. Why? Because you wasted $400, $500 on a drone, and then you just crash into something. You just wasted your money on anything. But with the Stargazers, you build up to that full power that you have access to, and with the full power, it's no slouch to no other drone. It's fun.
Flying a Stargazer drone was pretty easy. It was pretty fast. Controls are pretty amazing. Slowing down is pretty easy. Going through gaps is amazing. I didn't crash not once using it. Amazing somehow. It's really responsive. It's amazing to control. The controls are pretty easy to learn. The two joysticks are very responsive.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Abraham Lincoln High School. You're just in time for the third quarter. Lincoln up 42-23 in this JV matchup. Abraham Lincoln versus Susan Wagner. One of the great teams of Staten Island. Their varsity squad is second in the division this season. They're right above Lincoln. Bit of a competition. Lincoln and Wagner don't usually face each other in their division play, but this season, a little division switch up, and now they are in the same one. They had a 1-point game, the varsity team, back when they faced each other earlier this season, so there's going to be a good game right after this. But right now, we've got JV. Lincoln with a strong showing, especially by Johnny Contact, but the big news for the first half for me, absolutely, was a 3-point buzzer beater by none other than, who was that threw that, Willie?
Show me the Wayhow. Wayhow with the beautiful end of quarter 3. So we're back in this third quarter, as Mr. Andrews let you know. Gave you a quick rundown of where we are. 42-23, Abraham Lincoln. Let's see if Wagner makes some adjustments over halftime. Oh, that doesn't drop. We're going back the other way. Here's Ibrahim. Over to Amari. Over to Johnny Contact. Wayhow for 3. And it's no bueno.
Sure, you can miss him from there.
Right. Right. You would think, right?
Yeah.
So here we are on the other side of the ball. Wagner drives. Oh, he caught Kevin off assignment for a second there. It didn't drop, but number 23 put it back. "30-second timeout called by Juju, Coach Ju. Talking to these guys about the adjustments that he says that he'd like to see he made. Not happy with some of the gameplay early here in the third quarter. I would definitely say that more than any other time, for Wagner, the Andrus rule is in full effect. If you guys don't watch Rail Splitter basketball, you might not know what I'm talking about. But here in the third quarter, it's extremely important for the team who's leading to not only retain the lead, but actually see if they can drown the other team so that the fourth quarter is virtually a cakewalk.
Yeah, the third quarter is just, it's a momentum shift.
Correct.
Whoever takes that momentum in the third quarter can very often go on to win the game regardless of the score necessarily. They don't have to be winning, but if they steal that momentum, they will keep it through the fourth.
And what I found is what you get more often than not, if they're not going to drown them in offense, you get this really great defensive game where both teams are just trying to maintain where they are and not allow anybody to pull out too far ahead. So we're going to see if Wagner either tries to make a play to catch up or if Lincoln begins to pull ahead and give that sinking feeling. Here's Ibrahim walking. He's got to remember, he's got to dribble that rock before he moves his feet. So here we go, Wagner's ball. This is number 2 on the inbound. Number 13 with it. Passes it to number 4. Here's Leela with the ball. Back over to 13. Johnny Contact stops that defensively. The ball goes up, no good. Johnny on a rebound, coming back down, sees Wayhow. Wayhow tries to catch it tries to save it, and also let the ref know that he's got foul from behind. Ref doesn't see it, still gives the ball to Wagner, and we're going back the other way.
We mentioned earlier in the first half that he got a technical for, running the mouth a little bit.
That's right.
I wonder if that makes a referee less likely to listen to you when you do try to plead your case about something happening.
It looks like there's going to be a call on number 3 against Wayhow. Foul off the ball. Here's Johnny contact with it after the inbound by Ibrahim. Some ball movement. He jumps. No good. Wayhow with the rebound. And here's the second chance look. Ooh, Ibrahim gets blocked by number 23, Youssef Durrami. So we're going to fix some clock issues here. Ibrahim to Amari, to Johnny Contact, who drives from the side, reverse, doesn't drop. Kev, and they're going to call it jump ball and Lincoln's ball, or rather, yeah, it's going to be White's ball. And he has a third attempt at a score. Little bit of perimeter movement. Lincoln has slowed this game down a lot. Ooh, nice pass across. I thought that was going to be to Kevin too. Beautiful block by number 23, Youssef. Youssef on the other side gets a nice little layup over Kevin. And Youssef starting to have a strong half here. Ibrahim right on the line. JC saves him. Wayhow, the drive, no bueno. Kevin with the putback, no bueno. And we're going back the other way. Here's Clevey over to number 4 for 3. No good. JC's off to the races. Tries to go a pass over to Amari, goes over his head. And we're heading back the other way. So we have a lead that exceeds 10. So we're definitely taking some liberties, playing a little sloppy. Smalls tries to steal it. 3 grabs the rock. Beautiful pass to 23, and Youssef finishes the play. And that's 4 points.
6.
6 actually, right?
Yeah, 6 points in the half so far for Wagner. 0 points so far for Lincoln, and we are more than halfway through this quarter.
So it looks like Wagner is taking the opportunity to catch up. Youssef with another easy drop in. Kevin on some pretty lazy defense there. Doesn't step up, doesn't let his feet leave the ground off the shot. Real lazy defense there. Here's Johnny Contact trying to put the moves on, gets blocked. Kevin tries to put it back, no bueno there. And then Kevin heads down court instead of picking up some defense and maybe trying to get a stop there on the other side. Beautiful defense by Amari, breaks that shot up, or rather that pass up. And we're going back the other way. Wayhow for 3, and it's good. Don't leave that guy all alone like that. Put a hand in his face. Here's number 4, over to number 2, returning to 3. No bueno. Kevin with a nice box out job there, making sure Youssef doesn't get an offensive rebound. We're heading back the other way. JC to Wayhow. And Way called for double dribble. It did touch his body, and then he dropped it again. I saw that. Got a personnel change. Amari's out. Daniel's in. Here's Wagner. Youssef sets the pick. Could have got the give and go, but gets locked up by Smalls. 13. Nothing on the mid-range, but Youssef grabs the offensive rebound. Youssef definitely having a strong third quarter. Here's number 4, no bueno. Wayhow off to the races. We got numbers. Wayhow tries to take it alone, gets fouled, and he'll be shooting 2.
You ever notice how they just, sometimes it looks like they're clearly just, they know they're drawing the foul, and they just dramatically, flail arms and legs, and it's
big
like,
time flop. Big time flopping.
It's so dramatic the way they move in that moment where you're just like.
Yes. Like, ref, look at me. I'm being fouled. Somebody take a picture. So Wayhow makes 1. And we scored 4 points in this entire quarter. Am I right there?
Yeah, you are correct, sir. Compared to 9 on the other end.
And we haven't had any drastic personnel changes, right? Tell me that the entire bench is in and we don't have any starters, and I can partially understand that. But we've had Johnny Contact on the floor pretty consistently throughout this quarter. Wayhow's been here. Kind of having a disconnect on why we haven't scored very many points at all.
Excuse me, Wagner's scored 10 since they came in.
And here's Amari. Oh, but Youssef recovers it. Here's Mario to Youssef. Backing it down. Doesn't take. Wayhow with the commanding rebound. Stops, pops. No shot. Back the other way. Number 4, long pass. Tries to get it to Youssef. Youssef still retrieves it. Muscles Amari down off the contact against the layup. Youssef is having quite the quarter. We better stop his momentum. Johnny stops and pops, and it drops. Here's number 3. Mario bringing it down. Calling for the screen for Youssef. Gets it. He tries to give and go, but they lock him up. Smalls with the sweltering defense. Sweltering defense. They give it back to Youssef, who's been their money man. He gets poked out, and we're going back the other way. Wagner down a player, but Youssef picks his pockets. 13. And they're going to call Amari for the foul.
And Wagner down a player, and they just steal the ball. You've got to have an option open.
Telling you, we had numbers. That's what happens when you dribble with your head down. You're not looking at the court, seeing what you have. The ref correcting Lincoln on the subs, making sure that we sub when it's time for subs. Johnny getting talking to by his fan base over there. Always strong support from family for Johnny Contact. Love Dad. And there's one miss on Wagner. Personnel changes, Daniel and Amari out. Nate coming in. And number 20 for Abraham Lincoln, who I have not seen this year, Suleiman. And that's Cash for Clevey. Personnel changes here for Wagner. Number 4 is out, number 15's in. Smalls with the ball. Smalls jets pass. Beautiful layup by Smalls that doesn't drop. Suleiman tried to get the rebound, but what a move by Smalls. And number 3 with the handle. Beautiful pass that number 15 wasn't ready for. Nice pass by number 3 though, Mario. Johnny Contact getting trapped. Bad pass intercepted by Clevey. Number 2 with a good look. No shot. Wayhow, no good. And we're going to head into this fourth and final quarter. 48-33, Abraham Lincoln is up. Definitely a Andrus rule in effect. Wagner
we'll
tried
see.
to come
The moment,
back.
yeah, they had the first half of that quarter was all Wagner.
Yeah, really.
100%.
Courtesy of Youssef.
Yeah.
Number 23. He was getting rebounds, putting it back up. He was very active on the ball, but just not enough.
Yeah, Lincoln's defense woke back up. Their offense a little slow to get behind them, but
yeah,
the defense
Yeah.
did wake up towards the latter half of that quarter.
If Lincoln's tendencies are any indication, they're about to have a strong offensive fourth quarter because they've been kind of cold all third quarter. So I'm hoping that somebody heats up. If they let Johnny Contact heat up again, we're going to have another big run. Looks like they're trying to keep him held down. So tell me, Mr. A, anything interesting going on in your media class? Anything coming up that we should know about?
Right now, we're just wrapping everything up. End of the semester is Monday.
Oh, that's
so
right.
We're just getting all the last-minute projects and grades and assignments in.
That's right, heading into this spring semester.
Yeah, Regents Week is next week, so no classes in session from Tuesday all the way through Monday the 29th.
Going to be a quiet school for us.
Yeah, and then classes will resume on Tuesday the 30th.
Awesome.
Guys, I fell over there.
And Nani Mar's back, ladies and gentlemen, falling. Here's number 15 trying to streak it in. They're going to call that on number 21, Abraham Lincoln. That's Kevin. A little confused about the call, Kevin is. So I got my own box of Kleenex here, Nani Mar. So those are all yours.
After the varsity game.
After the varsity game. Which is coming up next. So stay tuned, stay close.
Gonna have like a little commercial break or something.
We did. It was called halftime.
And you had a whole third quarter break.
Yeah.
How was that? What's going on at concessions? What are we eating down there? Good stuff?
Popeye chicken strips.
Oh, the chicken strips are back. Courtesy of Popeyes.
Coach G's the one who told me.
Number 2, beautiful floater. And Wagner's trying to come on back with a vengeance. But, and Nate gets blocked by 2 down there.
Yeah, you mentioned about Nate's big smile as he plays. Kind of gives me the same energy as Jose Reyes on the Mets years back.
Tell me more.
You just, it's like having a Labrador Retriever on your team. You're just so happy to be there. You know,
right, while everybody else has a game face on, this guy's having a great time.
That giant smile, and Reyes very well known for his speed around
That's what
the bases. Just so happy to be running out there, and that's Nate.
That's what somebody said downstairs. Somebody said, this kid always smiling on the floor.
Smiling this kid on the floor. I love it, but coaches really want to see your game face. They want to see that you're serious. And I don't think that it means that he's not.
No, he's just very happy to be here, and he's not going to hide that.
Nate has been waiting his whole freshman year and this year to play basketball. He was commentating with us last year, and he just really wanted to be on the floor. So I understand his enjoyment and his excitement. Here's Nate right now.
Everybody.
Yeah, so is the trap on full display right now, Nani Ma?
Yes, there's 3 traps going everywhere.
Nani, tell me about these traps.
What about them?
You said 3.
Yes, 3 people on 1 person.
Got you. And every time they pass out of that trap into a new set of hands,
and
does
number
Wagner
1,
have to reset that trap again?
Number 1 in quarter 3, he was doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, he's doing the same thing over again. Catch on.
Right.
He was just going straight for layups, mad close, pushing Amari away. Like.
So you were watching the third quarter?
Yes.
So if you had to say any player had a pretty decent third quarter, who would you say? And I don't want to lead you on in this answer. Either team.
Number 23, Wagner.
Now you know some basketball, girl, because She was not anywhere around me, YouTube. She wasn't near me and Mr. Andrus. She is really watching and analyzing basketball, and we both were in full agreement that number 23 is the reason why Wagner is not losing by way more than they are.
And then I don't know if that's number 4 or number 3. I think it's number 4. He keeps hitting his threes.
It is number 4. I think he hit 1, but 3 hit 1 as well. Mario hit 1 as well.
Yeah, 3 and 4 keep hitting their threes.
And I have a feeling that number 15 on Wagner has the potential to have a breakout game too. So we got to keep our defense up. I want to see Kevin have a better game, number 21, because Youssef right now is giving it to him. Another rebound and another putback, and Kev's feet are not leaving the ground. So one of the reasons why Youssef is having such a strong game is because number 21 on our squad, Kevin, is not really playing that hard D that he
Somebody
needs to.
go for like a blocking foul.
Oh, the defense has definitely turned up on Wagner's end. They are seeing that there's a possibility for them to get back in this game, and they are trying their hearts out. Here's Nate for 3. Bam!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful ball movement by Wagner. Here's Youssef. And Kevin with a little piece of that, and we're going back the other way. Way to play some defense on him, Kev. Wayhow got him off his feet. You get 3 because that was a hard layup. And it seems that's the only way he needs them, huh, Andrus?
Yeah,
the easy ones he can't make.
I forgot.
Clapping it up. Clap it up.
Yeah.
Clap it up.
Hey.
So here's Youssef. To 3. Mario. Mario's got the big dog. Show me the way on him. Those long arms. Oh, travel. Please check your travel agent. Make sure you are walking the right walk. All right, here we go. Ibrahim on the inbound. Wayhow. On the breakdown, there's a clear mismatch here between Wayhow and number 3. And Wayhow should be willing to give it to him right now, and he certainly is. And he draws the foul. Yeah, these guys didn't notice that mismatch, but Johnny Contact did. He actually made it happen.
That was cute.
Did you see that?
Amari was trying to go in for a double high five, and Wayhow just went like that in his back. He gave him a high five.
Here's Show Me the Way shooting. And he misses 1.
Because we spoke. Because we spoke.
The Janiyah rule. She's a superstitious one. We have to be quiet. And it's good.
All right, I'll take one.
I'll take one. Okay. 15. Playing physical ball. Johnny on the foul.
Foul?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Reach and foul.
Oh.
And that's going to be Lincoln's ball, just like that.
Swim right on his lap.
I mean, right on his lap. He should have gift wrapped it, put a bow on it. Here, sir, take the game ball.
They could have just let us inbound it to begin with.
Right. Here, sir. Here's Nate. Ibrahim. Amari. Oh, and Youssef continuing to have a strong half. Here's Amari on Youssef.
Don't let him. Don't let him. Don't let him. Don't let him. Don't let him.
He's going to muscle you down. And it's a no bueno there. Amari's defense on Youssef has been stronger than some others. I like that look just now. Ibrahim gets punched, and we're going back the other way. Someone's a little worked up.
No technical on that?
I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure it was obvious.
I mean, we heard it up here, and he was right next to the ref.
Snuffles.
Youssef to number 2.
Call Duck McStuffins. Duck McStuffins when you feeling the weather.
Wayhow with the help defense on Youssef. Good job there.
Duck McStuffins. Duck McStuffins. That's what we need. Duck McStuffins.
Exactly.
You never seen that before?
I definitely did. I've got an 8-year-old.
I thought you didn't know what I was talking about.
Definitely know Doc McStuffin. She fixes the toys.
Don't worry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, and JC, they call Youssef for a blocking foul. I'm hip to my cartoon game. Here we go.
Ever watch Team Umizoomies?
Yes. Team Umizoomi. My son loves that too. Nice inbound pass. Doesn't drop for Johnny Contact. Ibrahim playing some great defense on 2 players. Off Wayhouse's foot.
He threw it on Wayhouse's foot.
So, what we're watching is Lincoln really hold their lead, manage the clock, manage the scores, get enough stops, and just take care of the rock here in this 4th quarter. Here's Nate with the rebound.
Yeah, watch them slow it down now. They're going to let that clock go.
They take care of the rest of this quarter, get a couple of shots in to maintain the lead. Johnny, big block by Youssef. Lots of fouls here. They're going to call that one on Ibrahim.
You figure you just got to make sure that every possession you're pulling 20 seconds off that clock.
That's right.
Because at this rate, even if you don't end up hitting them, any of them, 20 seconds off the clock, every possession, you're still going to win.
So here's where basketball IQ matters far more than talent. Situational awareness, watching the clock, watching the shot clock, watching the possessions. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, and he misses that easy layup.
It looked pretty.
Way to move without the ball, number 4. Nice job. Just finished that one for us. He got him off his feet. Amari wasn't ready for that pass, but I think Nate should have took that shot. Here's Wagner. And it's a 30-second timeout called. So sometimes Nate is too generous. He should have took that layup as opposed to trying to pass it out to Amari, who was just watching the ball because he expected Nate to go up too. And that was a little error there. So I'm pretty sure Coach Juju is talking to them about that. So it looks like the DJ is in the house. I don't know what's happening over there, but
It was the chills. I'm sorry.
Nani Ma is over here convulsing. I'm like, let me get ready for a seizure. So what is happening?
It was a glitch.
For the first time, it's actually cold in the gym. Usually it's cooking in this bad boy.
Yeah.
But a cold day.
You mispronounced comfortable. For the first time, it's comfortable in this gym.
You're right. Right. It's comfortable.
It's okay. I can't say it right neither. I say comfortable.
Nah, but he's right. I said cold, and he's like, you mean comfortable. Because, yes, it truly is comfortable in here. And usually we're hot.
Just wait till the varsity crowd comes in. It'll warm up.
I actually think this is our crowd today. It's a cold one out there.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised if too many more people are in the house. Here's Wayhow off to the races. Youssef tries to defend against him, and it drops. And we put 2 on the board. Here's number 15. Back to Youssef. Help defense. Great ball movement by Wagner. Underutilized screen there by number 4. Number 2 is wide open. 0 to 11. No bueno on the 3. Johnny Contact brings that one down, and he's off to the races. Beautiful move by Johnny C. 60-43, Abraham Lincoln. Nice ball movement by Wagner. Nothing swinging.
Oh.
You know, you watch this, you almost wonder if they told Johnny to cool it for a little while. And now they're like, okay, turn it back on.
Or they said cool it, and he did for a second, and then he just can't help himself. Amari's coming out. Kev is coming back in.
It's like, Coach, I'm having a game. I'm going to go keep having that game.
Ibrahim steals the inbound pass. And he's going to shoot that 3. Misses it, but yeah, that was his for the taking. Wayhow doing what was instructed and slowing this game down, but then he takes on a speed burst. Beautiful pass. Ibrahim wasn't ready. He picks it up. Nate for 3, no bueno. 15 snatches that down, 14 for the easy layup, number 4. And that's a beautiful one by Wagner. And we're going to get a timeout called by Wagner.
It's only a minute and 16
Yeah,
seconds.
not really sure why. We got a 15-point lead. Not sure what we're going to do with a minute and 16 here left.
They're going to hit 5 3-pointers.
They're going to try.
They just have to hit one every 15 seconds.
That's a lot of fast breaks, a lot of steals. If they break
Well, sure,
this,
with that kind of attitude.
if they break this game into within 5, I would be impressed. I would truly be impressed. I don't see them winning it, but if they bring it down to a 5-point lead, wow. Let's see what they got. Number 12 is on the floor. I haven't seen him come out. Andrew Ficaro. And it looks like they may try to make this thing happen. Wagner's ball. Smalls checks back in, Ibrahim out.
Yes.
Beautiful steal, yet another one. He's been stealing so much, somebody better call the cops. Beautiful screen set by Ibrahim. Youssef on him. Youssef got some slippery sneakers, and that's not the guy that you want to have slippery sneakers on. And that's going to be Lincoln's ball. And we are just running this clock down.
It made me feel so weak.
Uh-oh, is it coming down?
What?
The sickness, loss of energy.
No, the falling made me lose all my energy.
Gotcha. Here's number 4 streaking. Wayhow almost blocked, no bueno. Number 12 comes in, grabs a rebound. Here's number 11, no bueno there. Smalls on the rebound, and they're gonna have to foul Smalls. Smalls with a quick behind the back move that almost left him. But number 12 had to foul Smalls. Has to happen. 31.9 left in this game.
I don't think you have to foul him. I think it's done.
I think it's done.
It was one thing when you needed a 3-pointer every 15 seconds, but now you need one every 3.
Right. Right. And Smalls is going to further slow this game down and run that clock. 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to, ooh, no foul called there. Wow. Okay. So it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be Wagner's ball. If they can't score on this possession.
That's Johnny.
And Johnny.
That was my move.
They might as well have delivered a pizza to Johnny. That's how easy that steal was. And Johnny's going to run this, and that is going to be the game. JV beats
beautiful.
Wagner 60-45.
But you saw the way Johnny did it. Johnny ran down the clock and handed the ball
They
to
just
the ref.
handed it to him. So we're going to take a quick break and be back with varsity, Wagner versus Lincoln. And we've got some facts on that when we come back after this break.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can always stay up to date with all the Lincoln action. And, of course, as always, I would like to thank my wonderful wife for supporting my media habits.